And we are back with another episode, man. Shout out to everybody who viewing this rather religiously or in passing. You already know, man. I got Liz over here in the building.
Chef Fatty.
Chef Fatty, you already know, man. I got Trellio Hula Hands over here.
You already know.
You know what I mean? And you already know, man. Listen, you got your boy Rel, a.k.a. Dolo, man. Thank y'all for tuning in to another episode of the Holla at Your Boy. Listen, man, please make sure that y'all like, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you will be notified when we go on live, man. You already know. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel at DSTV103. Make sure you subscribe to the TikTok at HAYB Podcast. First and foremost, how's everybody, man?
Man, I'm Gucci. You already know.
Always
Same old,
good.
same old.
Everybody good? Everybody good?
I'm good.
All right, you know what I mean?
Hey.
Listen, we cold as hell in here, but we making it work. We making it
I'm
work.
warm.
You warm? She got the cover over there, you know what I mean? That's what me and my guy got to invest in. Well, I don't know if you want to be on camera with a cover.
A little lap blanket ain't
man.
gonna hurt nobody.
Hey man, I just made sure I got layers on me. Like
Yeah. You just got to put gloves on, that's it.
yeah,
You
on
can be on
some,
camera with gloves.
or a hand warmer, something. Just keep my hands, dip my hands on it.
Yeah, let me tell y'all, right? So today, right, and this is when I say I encourage everybody to either stop smoking or like slow down. Because you stop? Really?
Yeah.
Like what you was smoking? Like Black and Miles and shit?
Oh hell, nah, weed.
Oh, okay.
But like, whoa,
Well, wait a minute.
Nah, so I smoke Black and Miles, right? So I'm in the gym with my son, right? So, you know, it's me and another old head versus, you know, the young boys or whatever. But these kids nowadays, bro, they like 5'8", you know what I mean? 160. So yeah, they got like 18-year-old bodies, bro.
yeah.
And me and old heads, you know what I mean? We like, all right, cool. We got this down. We got this in the bag, bro. First game, me and him like, yo, we gotta go get some water. Like,
Yeah.
I'm just saying that, like, when you smoke, cause he smoked too. I found that out after the game,
Yeah.
and he was like, yo, man, we gotta quit. And I'm looking at him like, yo, we gotta quit, bro, because like we were just so winded. You know what I mean? We were so winded. We were out of breath and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? But old heads do what old heads do, and we won. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
we played three games, and
Y'all cheated.
I was telling the young boys, I'm like, yo, the old heads in the building, like we ain't going nowhere, bro. We good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because you know the young boys, the young people, they like to crack on old people.
Yeah.
They like to be like, oh, you old, you an old head, you an old head. But sometimes you gotta put them in a place.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
you do.
First of all, speak for yourself. Ain't nothing old over here. We only in our 30s. We in our prime.
yeah.
But definitely stop smoking though. That shit ain't no good.
Yeah,
for
that
you.
shit
Ain't good for
shit
your
ain't no
lungs. Ain't
good.
good for your body.
That shit ain't no good, man. But it's hard though.
Yeah.
It's hard. Cause niggas be going through stuff, bro.
I get it.
So like a long ass day after work, man, you get in that car, you know what I mean? You get
Yeah.
that Black
And that was
Miles.
me. That was me with the blunt.
Yeah.
Every day I had to stop though.
See, my opinion on it is that
Mm-hmm.
I understand other people's situations when they smoke like cigarettes and Black and Miles and all that. I get that because they told me, yo, it's the relaxation and everything. And I'm like, all right, cool. But for me, I'm like, yo, it doesn't do nothing. Like
It don't, and it tastes nasty.
It's like,
What,
yeah,
Black and Miles?
nah, I'm just everything that's deal with just
Cigarettes,
nicotine,
tobacco
just
in
tobacco,
general,
just
yeah.
straight, just tobacco type shit. Like it don't. I feel like if I smoke it, I'm not getting nothing from it, and also I'm killing myself. So basically, I'm killing myself for no reason. Like at least let it be a reason. Like at least give me something. Like, but that's how I feel about it. So that's why you
gotta-
marijuana is different. You feeling something. You in the zone with that. Even though it's a lot of people feel like that's unhealthy too, but at least you get.
Yeah, at least it gives you some sort of anxiety relief or something.
Yeah. See, you gotta be like with smoking tobacco is just different. You know what I'm saying? Like me smoking like Black and Miles, you know, may look a certain type of way to like weed smokers. But people that smoke cigars, you know, to people that smoke Black and Miles and weed smokers, it look different because with cigars you're not supposed to inhale. It's tobacco. You know what I mean? Black and Miles is really another form of like a cigar, like a cheaper version. But it's just it's something like the nicotine is just so addictive,
I won't
bro.
lie. When I used to smoke Black and Miles, it did give me a certain calming effect.
Yes.
It did. But at the same time, like it make you stink afterwards.
Mm-hmm,
It tastes your mouth, your breath stink. Like it was too much for me, so I stopped doing it. Like it's just not ladylike.
Nah, I feel you.
Yeah, shit. I used to chill with a chick long time ago. We used to just pass black and miles back and forth.
I
used to like,
mommy, champ my mouth.
I used to like, you want this miles? She used to burn. She used to smoke that shit to the plastic. I used to be like, God
I
damn.
That used to be me.
Come out the room like
champing that shit,
flipping that paper out.
Shit. Yeah, man. But yo, man, let's get right to the intro, man. You know what I'm saying? This here is, this go by a brother named D'Angelo. Y'all should know D'Angelo, man. Rest in peace. Rest in peace to D'Angelo, man.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? Crazy, yo. But yo, let's get into the first topic, man. Let's get into the first topic of the night. Trellio Houlihan's is on you, baby. It's on you.
All right, man. I just wanted to know because I be seeing a lot of,
okay.
discussions on it through the media and shit. So, your opinion, I mean, both of y'all on different reasons, like how you feel like more parents need to step up and do as right now with these kids growing up. Like, what is you saying that's like bad parenting, like that you feel like, yo, man, order for this new generation with the ones that's being brought up now, they could be 3, 4, 5, 6 years old or whatever. What do you think needs to happen more of parents to have better children in the future?
Well, as far as parenting, I think, I think parents should get more involved in what their kids like now. If you're talking about situations like that.
Yeah. Like I'm talking basically what you see is lacking in parenting now that you need that you feel like needs to be more better to have a better generation.
Okay. There's a saying that something charity starts at home. I feel like that is lacking now. You know what I mean? Education starts at home. So your kid can go to school. They can learn whatever the case may be. But it really starts from home. Like for example, like I make sure that my daughter make sure that she read a book every damn night. Yeah, you know what I mean. I just don't depend on the school system. A lot of times, parents, as parents, we be so busy with our own lives that we forget to educate our children. You know what I mean in that aspect. So, charity starts at home, and I feel like a lot of parents just got to get back on board with that. And I feel like that's what's lacking in a lot of households.
Real. How you feel about it?
I mean, I can agree with that. At the same time, we dealing with a totally different generation of kids. These kids are extremely stubborn. Yeah. So, like I said, prior episode, we too soft. We trying so hard not to traumatize our children. Yeah. By spanking them and things of that nature.
Facts.
But some of these kids need their ass beat.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna. As far as the education system goes, a lot of us rely too heavily on the teachers to discipline our children. We rely too heavily on the outside world to discipline our children. They looking at us like we soft because we're protecting them in situations where they shouldn't be being defended.
Facts.
So they think it's okay to act in the manner that they do, and then we're exposing them to the wrong music. We're allowing them to listen to the wrong artists. But when I was younger, we couldn't even listen to Boys to Men. My mother, if it was what they call it secular music, we could not listen to it. And it ain't like we went to church every Sunday.
But we just couldn't.
We used to sneak and listen to the box back in the day. So I just feel like a lot of those values that went out the window that we were trying not to expose our kids to, we need to pick some of them shits back up. Because it helped mold us into we at least decent humans, most of us. Like we may not be perfect. We may have not understood why our parents were so aggressive because they was overstimulated. And they were trying to discipline us as well as could keep their own minds balanced. And we need to really recognize that they were doing their best and not punish our children because our parents disciplined us properly. They disciplined us properly. My neighbors used to be able to beat my ass. If I'm outside doing some bullshit, my neighbors used to be able to check me and then come to my mother like, yo.
Because majority of our neighborhoods was, especially with the parents, they were our parents. So they were able to parent us as well as our parents was able to.
Like that's auntie and uncle.
You had no loopholes to as a kid trying to get over. Like, my parent in here, so I can act this way. Nah, it's everybody else seeing you.
Yeah.
Like,
as far as I'm concerned, you gonna send your kids to my house if I can't say nothing to them?
Don't
send them over here.
Yeah. Real talk.
I don't care how they act at your house.
Real talk. Yeah, that's how I feel.
And go through your kids' phone.
Yes.
Too. Go through their phone. Be all up in their business or whatever like that. You know what I'm saying? Don't give them no leeway to feel like they grown. You know what I mean? Because listen, social media nowadays. Listen, that shit, it's a lot going on with that. You know what I mean? You got online bullying, you got online sexual predators, it's a lot, you know what I'm saying? So go through your kids' phone, man. Make sure that they on the up and up, man. You know?
And stop letting them sit on the game all day.
That part.
Not all day.
Yeah.
It's
that
cute.
Part, that
it's
part.
fun. They, you know what I'm saying? They want to be a streamer. You definitely feed into their desires.
Yeah.
But you need to also teach them that there's a real world outside, and they have other things they need to focus on.
Where I would say two things. One, I agree with the exposure, but I would say not only in music but in life in general, there's a lot of kids being exposed to a lot of things that they shouldn't see or do, and that would cause a lot of mental type situations with kids growing up too. And I also would say is I think a lot of parenting. A lot of people that have kids or whatever, some they have their reason. Maybe they too busy, or maybe they got too much. You shouldn't be too busy to be able to make sure you raise your kids. But people have they feel like they got their reasons on different perspective of things. But I feel like a lot of parents they just think it's just the same standard thing into raising kids as make sure they eat. Make sure they go to school. Make sure they go to school and buy them clothes.
Yeah.
That's
it's way more to it than that.
Yeah, it's way more like, you gotta really mentally get involved with your child. That means you gotta talk to them. If something is not right and you see that, you gotta sit down and have a conversation. Get into your child mental state, understanding what is going on with him or her. Like. You might not understand it the first time you do it, but that's why it's a fight for your kid. You got to continue to do it till you get down to the point. Oh, that's how you feeling. That's what it is. But that takes more time.
You got to set that time out, though. You made this human. You got to help build that.
That's what I'm saying. Some people they make those times.
Like
don't.
Right now, I'm teaching my kids how to pray. Now, I'm not saying everybody has to be religious because I'm not really a religious person but I am a spiritual person. Yeah. And I feel like it's really important for them to have some sort of guideline, some way to at least meditate and calm down. And realize that there's something bigger than them. The world is bigger than you. Even if you just want to teach them that you're not, if you're an atheist, and you feel like there's just science and it's just the world is still bigger than them. You need to teach them that you are not bigger than everything around you. Because these kids, a lot of them think that way, and they out here wreaking havoc on the world.
And on the side on that is, what you say is 100% right, because that's why a lot of them feel like, oh, it happened to them, but it ain't gonna happen to me.
Exactly, because I'm bigger. They really don't. They think they're
That's real. That's real rap. Yeah. I wanna before we wrap this up, I wanna say as far as the exposure part. Yeah. See, I'm with it halfway because I feel like enough exposure can teach a lesson.
You have to teach it though.
Yeah, like as far as like my son and everything. There's no hold bars with my son. I let him know where I come from, where I was at. I let him know this and that and this. Or whatever, but I also give them a lesson behind this and that and that and this. So, enough exposure, cool. But I'm not. Now, what I agree with you is I'm not about to, just because I grew up in this era and I seen this, I'm not about to take my son to no crack house because that's
don't
what.
Don't take him to the hood.
Don't have him on the block. Yeah. I ain't doing all that.
That right there is your exposure is a different type of exposure, and let me explain on that. The reason why I'm saying that is that you got parents that are exposed, but they, what's the word? Participate.
They lack the competence to shelter them from and educate
like
them.
You said that you educate, that you exposing to give knowledge, but you're not participating. It's only for knowledge.
Correct.
Some of them.
Last thing though, I heard somebody say, it was a quote. I don't know who said it. It was a video I was watching just today earlier, and the man said, "You wondering why it's a bunch of retards out here because." It's retards raising retards.
I saw that.
And like you're expecting something to come out of something better to come out of something that never had a strong foundation. You never had a solid education yourself. How you going to teach somebody else?
I saved that video. I know exactly what you're talking about. I saved that video. And what's next? What's next, my boy?
We're gonna get into a little no, just the lighten the move and a little something funny.
Lighten the move, my boy.
Can you fight a LBGQ?
LG, listen, no disrespect to all the letters in the world, right?
It's hard. I have a hard time saying that. Just I don't need to be focused on it like that.
Listen, no disrespect to y'all, but y'all got mad stuff going on. They got binary, non-binary. Then they got him, her, he. Like they got
someone to be called they.
They got pronouns and stuff like that. Yeah, then you know what I mean. And then it's more letters than just LGBT. Like they added extra letters.
LGBTQ.
RSTUVWXYZ.
Yeah.
Like damn, dude. Like shit.
That's doing too much.
Yeah, I'm just a man. That's all I want. That's it. You know what I mean? I'm a him. I'm a man.
Why you can't just call you homosexual? That's a word. Like that's who you are.
They don't consider themselves homosexual. All of them.
Yeah. A lot of them like.
They're polyamorous. Some of them, they all got their own different breakdowns.
The bisexuals don't feel like they're homosexual.
Yeah, the transsexuals don't feel like they.
Keep it simple. If you sleeping with the same sex, you're a homosexual. Like it's okay. Like you make your choice. Nobody ain't blaming on you. We ain't coming down on you. No, ain't judging you.
We love y'all.
But just don't stop confusing this things. Like let us understand this is you and this is us. This is what you want to be, but you adding too much. It just for what?
It is rather
confusing.
Listen,
my man's mean no harm.
No. I don't mean no harm.
No, he's just a man.
I'm saying give us an easy way to describe you.
Okay.
No, we're not judging you, but make it easy.
But in their defense, in those situations, because I do have a lot of friends who are a part of the community, I love y'all to death. I may be laughing, but I love y'all to death. A lot of the time it's easier just to approach them and ask them, like, what are your pronouns? What do you how do you prefer to me address you?
Yeah.
And then from there, it's just a regular person. You know what I'm saying? As far as their sexuality, you know what I'm saying? It shouldn't be the issue.
You're right.
You know what I'm saying?
Like I got a couple of gay homeboys or whatever like that. Like, you know what I mean? And I look at them as human beings.
Just people.
That's it.
Yeah.
If whatever you is whatever you is. Whatever I am is whatever I am. Yeah. I don't
what
associate.
You doing in the bedroom ain't my business.
Yeah, like listen. Your name XYZ, I'm gonna call you that. Right. I'm not about to call you him, her, binary, non-binary. I'm just gonna call you by your name. You know what I mean? And we gonna have that relationship, and that's that.
It's much easier that way.
What to call? But
just call him by their name.
Yeah, just call him by their name. Yeah. But can I fight him? Can I fight like a?
Was you able to fight?
I'll fight anybody.
Yeah. If it come down to it, I don't listen. At the end of the day. Forget all the pronoun stuff and everything. Like you're a man at the end of the day. We gonna get right. If I lose, then I'm probably gonna be depressed because you know what I mean.
But that's what any fight.
It is what it is. Yeah. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Like, facts. I will fight what I want to. No, but I will fight just the fact if I have to fight. I'm not gonna sit there and get knocked down by it because that's double points you lose.
Like, you fight a motherfucker. You like, damn, I can smell a dick on your breath.
As a woman, if I see that, you know what I'm saying, you originally came out here, scientifically as a man, I'm not fighting you. I'm not doing it because you still got that strength.
Yeah.
Like you still big as far as I'm concerned. You could be if you my size, I might try it.
Yeah.
But if you bigger than me, I ain't doing it.
Now, but the trick, I'm sorry. The tricky one is, would you knock out a dyke?
Nah. But no. It all depends.
I'm about to say,
the hormones be making them strong.
Yeah, that depends.
Some dykes be working out.
They be
because
like
put it like this, right? If a regular female, do all that extra shit to me or whatever, I'm backing up.
Yeah.
The most I can do is get in defense mode and try to like yoke you up or put you in a position not to hit me. Mm-hmm. But like with a dyke though, they trying to swing on you like a man. Okay, you want to play that way?
They do trying to knock your head off.
I got these too. Mm-hmm. I'm putting you out.
They gonna be going everywhere.
You know what I'm saying? But real quick, before we wrap it up though, what I don't agree with is transsexuals going to different bathrooms.
Going
to the bathroom.
I also don't agree with the school system trying to teach it to our children.
Yeah.
I feel like they're too young and shouldn't be exposed to that yet, and it's something that the parents should be teaching.
Yeah. No, that's true. Yo, I'm about to get off topic real quick, but the school system, I'm all loving now.
They doing too much.
They took away a lot of black history. They not even educating these folks about black history.
They're trying to erase us.
Yo, for real, bro. For real.
It is MLK Day.
Yo, shout out to MLK, man.
Shout out to MLK.
Hey, we went to MLK. We went to 8th Street MLK, so we
already
already know what it is.
But yo, you know when you're in the hood, when you don't even call your school the name of the school, you
call
talk about it, the block, right? Yo, you went to 8th Street? Like,
that's a lot of schools. Yo, you went to South 17?
But I'm saying like
South 17 was really named South 17. And 13th Ave was really named 13th Ave.
Yeah, you're right. But yeah, MLK, we just called it 8th Street. That's it. Yo, you went to 8th Street? Yeah, I went to 8th Street. I went to 8th Street, yo. Real talk. Yo, I got a story real quick, right? So when I was in a bar, right? I ain't gonna say no name. Me, my mans, right? Is in a bar, and we walk in. It's a Caribbean bar. Nice bar. Right, but it's in like the hood. So you can walk past it, you would never notice it. You know what I'm saying? So boom, I went to my cousin's house or whatever. I didn't know that we was going to the bar. So my man said, "Yo, y'all want to go to the bar?" I'm like, "All right, cool. I ain't driving." Boom. Yeah. All three of us hopped in the Uber. Went down to the bar because I'm like, I don't feel like driving. You know, like when you've been driving for so long, you don't be wanting to drive nowhere. You know what I'm saying? And then it was right down the street. So we went to the Caribbean bar and stuff like that, and we had a good time. And what I will say is that Caribbean people, just people in general, some of the most coolest, but beautiful, and they know how to. Oh my God, they know how to do it right. They know how to party and stuff like that. So we chilling, you know what I mean. We got the Long Island iced teas popping, you know what I mean. We got the hookahs popping and stuff like that. We seeing beautiful women walk past and everything. We having conversations and stuff like that, just amongst us three. And then next thing you know, I look up and I'm watching IP Man, right? But it took me a minute to see what IP Man is. For those who don't know what IP Man, it's like another Japanese movie. Yeah. He's like another Bruce Lee / Jackie Chan, whatever you karate
he's
person.
He's supposed to be Bruce Lee master.
Yeah, right.
In real life.
But then I see him walk in the dojo, right? And then I see him just like.
Yeah. I know exactly what episode you're talking about.
It was like 100 people.
Yeah.
So
it was 10. It was 10.
This episode I saw it was like 100 people coming.
He was inside a room on a match type.
They always inside a room when they fight niggas.
Yeah, but
so So my thing is like I was just watching. I'm like, yo. So they let this one man whoop all their asses. And I was just thinking, like, yo, that's crazy. But even if so, like, even when they be jumping them, it still be one by one. And it's like, damn, it's like, so I was just looking at this shit like, yo, ain't no fucking way. Ain't nowhere in the fucking world. And we had this debate 35 years ago.
That's those karate, those
you started running like that.
For real, no, real talk. If you like that for real, like, no, you gotta go.
You definitely gotta go.
You gotta go.
But those type of movies, those Japanese and Chinese movies, you gotta give and take what you get from them. Like a lot of them stuff is really real, but a lot of them stuff is not.
A lot of it is for comedic relief.
They saw stuff, a lot of stuff, and when they do that, like you say, they be coming one at a time. I'll be looking at that too. I'll be like, man, why all of them just rush this nigga? Like, why? Like,
somebody would have had that nigga pinned up already.
I do be thinking about it, but going to keep it brief, what you was saying about the debate we had many years ago. My debate was because they was like, yo, can one dude beat 50 men or something like that? And I said, yeah, I feel like it could, but I'm not talking about and being surrounded. He gonna get his ass kicked being surrounded. I'm talking about if he was in the building, he on some like one by one tactical assassination type shit. He catching on one by one. And they all in the building. I believe you could if he trained from a kid and know how to go and whatever. I believe he could, but that depends on the person. But just all in the open, nah, hell no.
But see, like what I know about fighting is right because fighting is fighting is a lot of energy. It's a lot of energy. So fighting one person, bro. You ever fought one person, and regardless if you beat them up or not, and bro, that shit tiring.
That shit is tiring.
So 50 people, and mind you, it's not you. Okay, tactical, cool, but you got some people that's just wrestlers, that's just brawlers that want to grab you, throw you on the ground. So it's hard to be tactical in that instance because it's tiring.
And I get that, but it depends how long it takes. So you got people in football and basketball, especially basketball, that they play constantly for 4 quarters.
But they not getting,
and they back and forth running.
But they not getting punched in the face.
Yeah, but like it's still wrestling. It's still it's not
wrestling.
But even in football, when you're blocking,
more related to football.
Yeah, that's what I said. That's why I was about to go. Even with football, if you want to talk about physical, they blocking. That's it. Yeah, they get sent like that's tiring. That's moving. That's wrestling.
Yeah,
that's but they last out there.
A fight is more physical. If you look at UFC, you cannot say that that's football. By the 4th round, like if you watch all the Kimbo Slice videos, by the 4th round, they are wheezing, bro.
Yeah, and then technically, like you losing blood.
Yeah,
you getting trauma to the head.
Yes, you getting punched repeatedly.
But
with football, you have on equipment.
But
you have on a helmet.
I get that, but that's the reason why I said it depends on the person that is fighting. You got some people, they are so skillful in what they do that they could take down somebody without that. Especially if you catch them off guard, like they could put you out, boom, on to the next one. So they not really getting fucked up. They not really that why because they catching them slipping.
I believe that. I believe that. That's 50 people like back to back. I'm talking about one-on-ones. 50 people. It's only but so much.
Nah, if you talk about if they in the line, you talk about back to back. Like they in the line. You just beat one person. Next, you just beat one person.
That's what I'm talking.
Hell no, nigga. Yeah, I get that. You gonna be tired as shit. Like
back to back person, I'm done.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
No, I'm talking. But I'm just saying, like if you in the building, you catch them slipping, you might not have to. You might have more patience and more time, and you might be able to time yourself so you can catch your wind and know how to control your breathing. Like people out here knows the body.
Yeah,
they know the body. They know this. If we don't, reason why our body is natural that we can't handle stuff because the stuff we eat from kid to older, what we do, the exercise we doing, all that. But if we are brought up in doing things the right way, as the human body is supposed to, I believe you could do those things. You could have those stimulus, like you could have that type of wind. Like your lungs will be more stronger. Your stamina. That's the word. Thank you. Your stamina will be way more better.
You are.
So you could do a little bit more things.
Yeah, to wrap it up, you are 100% true. But you have people that don't have all these screws. And all that technique ain't gonna matter to a person who don't got all these screws, who just got. I was just about to say that, but I didn't want to say the word. I didn't want to say the R word, but those people that's like that just got the R strength, that got the R strength for real. That technique don't matter to them because you got some people that's like that. That's really like I'm telling you. Just to wrap it up. I'm telling you, bro. All that technique. I'm telling you. You got some people that's just like that for real.
And I get that, but you got people that's like that and still get their ass kicked. Like it depends on the person. That's what I'm saying.
It depends on the person. Listen, we could make this shit a whole hour show about this topic, but you know what I mean. We about to go on to the next, man. We about to go on to the next Trilio Houlihan. Matter of fact, you got anything? You wanted to talk about news with Chef Fathead?
Ain't nothing really going on.
Ain't nothing really popping, right?
That dragged my attention. They already been talked about.
Dragged
through the mud.
Yeah. I think the only thing that's going on right now that we all pretty much caught wind of was like the ICE stuff. But that's really it. Yeah. That's really it.
That was a little wild with the lady and shit.
Yeah. That's really it.
Yeah.
That's really it.
I mean, only thing we could end it off on a small talk. Is because when you was talking about the teacher, I was like, well, I was about to lead into that anyway. To end it on that note, can you be a teacher in this generation with these type of kids?
I mean, well, speaking for myself, I'm already a teacher. I'm a different type of teacher. Like I'm a coach. You know what I'm saying? So These kids are hard headed because I know what I used to do as far as like on a football field, on a basketball court. Yeah. I know the type of discipline it took and everything, but these kids don't got that. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, you gotta just you gotta figure it out. You know what I mean? That's just like somebody that's just like somebody that got that 90s mindset and don't know how to adjust to today's time.
Right.
Yeah. You gotta adjust to it. So I can be a teacher on all levels because I learned how to be patient. I learned how to be patient. Yeah. Especially, you know, with me having kids now, I got no choice but to learn how to have patience. You know what I mean? Yeah. My kids aggravating the shit, but I love them to death. You know what I mean? And you got word. I always say, like, besides my kids, bro, I got a million kids out here, bro, and I'm just talking about on a coach to kid level, but like those are my kids too. You know what I mean? Like, I give them advice, I talk to them, they come to me and stuff like that. You know what I mean? That's just what. So yes, I can still teach or be a teacher or whatever you said.
Well, I will say kudos to you for, you know, being an open vessel for the children.
Yeah.
But as far as I'm concerned, don't get me wrong, I'm an excellent teacher. Mm-hmm. But I don't think that I could do the smaller children.
Okay.
I can handle the teenagers, the adolescents. Mm-hmm. But
I give you that.
I can't do the younger children. Yeah. Because I'm a very blunt person. Mm-hmm. As much patience as I have a hard time dealing with my own toddler. Mm-hmm. So, I can't do it. Because, like I said before, if I can't say something to your child, do not send them over here. Yeah. Even as a teacher, I still need to have a certain level of leeway when it comes to discipline, because you're in my presence for these 6 hours, 8 hours, whatever they in school for.
Yeah.
And if I can't tell your kid, you know what I'm saying, knock it off. Yeah. And you gonna feel some type of way about it, I can't do it.
It's a dub.
Yeah, like the way that these children are being brought up, the things that they're saying, the things that they're doing. I be done beat somebody kid, spanked them. You know what I'm saying? I be done got fired. I'm in jail now.
I think these kids nowadays way hard headed than what we was. Like, they hard headed.
And we was bad. We used to pick on the teachers and everything, but we knew when to stop.
Yeah.
They don't know when to stop.
Yeah, facts.
The prank culture and all that got them bugging out.
It's all that. I would say it in two things. One, on that note, on what you were saying, I kind of would say I'm like reverse. Like I feel the opposite. On I could teach, but I can't. Like I could deal with the youngest, and I won't deal with the ones that's older. And reason why I would say that is because 2 things. One, they are fresh, so they not from like bad parenting, back to saying bad parenting, from parents that's not really doing their job like they supposed to. They not really, what's the word I'm looking for? Uninfluenced by stuff that much yet. Mm-hmm. If you get what I'm trying to say. Yeah. Like when you dealing with teenagers from bad parenting, they already, I'm gonna say they all messed up like it's too late. But I would say that they emotions in the way they feel, they going through a little bit more things. So all that is a lot to deal with. Yeah. You know, especially some of them, they probably just shuts down. Some of them they got anger problems. Yeah. Some of them get disrespectful with their words. It's a lot of stuff that you have to cope with, deal with it. Now, I would say I'm a type of person that I don't let stuff get to me, you know, but it's the fact that then I constantly dealing with, I'm going to want, if one of the kids going to want to fight, because teachers they had to either risk their jobs. Like saw the video of a woman who ended up was fighting the kid because the kid she ended up grabbing her and she had to pin it down. But some teachers just lose. They like, I don't care who you are, you don't put your hands on me. Some of them like they take it. So it's like damn, facing those type of situations. So the end of what I'm saying is I said I could deal with the younger, and because the younger they not uninfluenced, like they still got that kid baby. Like you can speak to them like, yo, sit down, even though they might not listen.
In that instance, that's why I say I can't deal with the younger ones, because a teenager or someone who's about 12, like in their adolescent stage, they're easier. They comprehend a little bit more easier. They understand my point of why you shouldn't be doing this. See, the smaller ones, you have to really break it down to them for them to understand, and then you got to keep constantly repeating yourself because they're stubborn, and they still want to do what they want to do, and they're going to do it anyway. But it's kind of easier for me to not only discipline a teenager, but to also relate to them. And to explain to them. An experience maybe that I may have had that would deter them from acting in the nature that they're acting.
But I agree that only reason why I was saying it on that situation is that that is true, but also older kids, because they are older and they feel like that they would test you in a different type of perspective. The ones, they might not understand you, but it's not so much they're gonna test you because they don't have emotions in that type of way to try. I'm not saying toddlers or they test you, but it's you can handle they test you. Like you're like, oh, they don't want to listen. All right, your mom's come, get your mom's. Whatever. Older ones, they step to you like they grown.
What I learned is that you gotta, in situations like that, you have to learn how to really put your adult cape on and learn how to handle children like that, especially teenagers and stuff like that. Like my kids, for instance, not like my real kids, but my kids, like I pull them to the side, like, yo, what the fuck is you doing, bro? Like
exactly.
I can talk to them like
come
that.
to their level.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, yo, what the fuck? Yo, you really bullshitting, bro.
Out.
You know what I mean? And then I can really sit down and this is this. Why you doing this? Why you doing this? You shouldn't be doing this. Yo, yada yada. I can really talk to them to as though where a toddler, I mean not a toddler, a little kid like 5, 6, I can't be like, yo, what the fuck is you doing? I gotta handle them according to their age. You know what I mean? I'm like, come on, Reese. Why? Come on, you shouldn't be doing that, Reese. But like a 13-year-old, I'm like, yo, what the fuck is you doing, bro? Like, yo, chill out. Yo, listen, chill out. Listen.
And that also relates
I could really be a mentor. Yes.
But a lot of them care. That a lot of times that provokes or that creates a situation where on my last thing I was gonna say, not only dealing with them, you dealing with the parents. Like, so that's another reason why I'll put like, yo, I don't think I would teach, especially not with the older ones, because some parents, one, they don't feel like their child do anything wrong. Two, they have the same mindset of their child. So 3, they will come to fight you just like their child will fight you. Like so it's a lot to deal with like so you talk to them, you being like, yo, like what the fuck, whatever. A lot of times you go home, they go home and they tell, he was talking to me crazy. You pull him to the side saying, what the fuck I'm doing, chill out.
But you don't do it in a way to where as though you really saying like, what the fuck is you? Nah,
it's like, come on, bro.
You do it. You give constructive criticism.
I know that,
but you do it you make sure that the child leave understanding where you're coming from. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, it's a lot going into actually teaching. You know what I mean?
I get that. I'm just saying though, but if you got the child mentality as the parent, because you got some doubts, you come to them like, yo, I said it right, and they still take it wrong. And now you're in an argument, you're in a fight that you like.
Then you know what, though? You got, in that situation like that, and we can move on to code switching. In that situation like that, what you have to do is, instead of going back and forth with the parent, you would just have to
authority.
Yeah, you just have to move back a little bit. Just like I said, it's ways to do it. You know what I'm saying?
It depends on your patient with dealing with that. If you want to deal with it, if you cool with dealing with it, then that's cool.
That's all it
is.
So
it's just about what you want to deal with.
And being able to understand the environment and the situation that you're in at the same time.
Yeah. That's all it is. That's all it is.
Every situation requires a different personality.
Correct.
Not definitely. That's facts right there.
And speaking of that, code switching, like you were saying earlier.
Because a lot of people, like, it's hard for them to be able to come outside of the character that they were raised in. Like, so I just feel like code switching, even though it's hard and it's uncomfortable, it's important in certain situations, just like that. If or even in a professional setting, like if you in a room full of, for lack of better phrase, whites.
Yeah. Listen, we call them clears.
The clears. The other colors.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you're in a room full of them, they're not going to be able to relate to how you speak. And you came in the room like, yo, my boy. You know what I'm saying? You can't step to them that way. You have to switch your vernacular and start to speak in a proper manner. And you got to be able to do that back and forth and still be able to relate to them. So and you know what I'm saying? What's your perspective on like what would you do in a situation where you're required to code switch? Like how do you handle that?
I deal with that because I'm a mail carrier. So, you know, I work in a predominantly white area and stuff like that. That's where I deliver mail to. And listen, I put it like this, right? I'm still me, but I handle the situation how how do I want to say it? Damn. Somebody go wild. I think this.
I feel like it's necessary. But you gotta know how to renew it, do it to still be comfortable. It's ways of how, like example, like certain jobs that I've been to, I had to be like that a little bit more. But I still got a little me and with me a little bit.
That's all,
But certain jobs, I could be me a little bit way more, right? And the managers and all those.
Like my job right now, I'm me all day, unless I'm walking into a hospital or I'm dealing with the nurses and things or the doctors of that nature. But when I'm in the office, I'm like, well, my supervisor, I'd be like, hey, I'd have to say her name, but. Trina, my girl, like they bugging out here. And she be like, Liz, you can't act like that. I be like, no, because they wilding. I could talk to her that way. But I know that when I get off the phone with her, I have to get back into my, this is Elizabeth.
And that's the same. That's the same with me and shit. Oh, that's the train. But that's the same with me and shit. I'm myself, but what I do is I know I can't say certain words because they wouldn't understand me. So like as the conversation we had prior, previous in the last episode, I can't say "yeah, I mean" or "yo, what's up?" Like what, like you know what I mean? Like what's happening? I can't say none of that shit. Oh, hey, how's everything going? Okay, cool. Yes, sir. Yep. But you know what I mean? So I use words like that so they can understand me more. And that's just for example and shit like that. You feel what I'm saying? But like I won't go up to them like, yo, what's happening? Like, you know what I mean?
I got another question.
How was your day?
So what do y'all do in instances where you walk into a room and it's someone of another ethnicity, and because they see that you're black, they start to change up. Like they try to, you know what I'm saying, they do their own little code switch. Like how do you feel? Try to relate, you know what I'm saying? You ain't never been in a room like you walk into a friend group and it's a bunch of them there.
You know what though? When God honest truth, when that happened, now I can be myself. And whatever come after that. Well, yeah, because you asked for it. You invited me to be this way. So now that you don't understand me or you feel uncomfortable because I got a little too hood on you. Yes. That part. Right. Because that's my favorite part. Yeah. Oh my God, I love when they do that because why are you acting like that? Be you.
And I was just about to say, I'm to be honest, I'm not going to even say nothing. I'm not going to do nothing. I'm just going, I'm going to freely be me. And it's just going, more you keep doing that, it's just gonna make you look more dumb and live like it because like the way you gonna sound, the way you acting, the way you be like, yo, you not. I could tell she is or he is, but nah, you don't.
Because I can't. I'm not gonna lie, I hate it. Like why? Like I've been in so many situations where they saw that I could keep up with them, so they tried to switch. And try to bring me out of my character and make me to be who I am when I'm with my friends. And I'll give it to them. And I'll act the way like, yeah, girl, yes, bitch, period. And they be like, oh, she's so cool. But I see right through you, though.
Yeah.
I see right through you though, and now I know how to treat you, and I know how to react to you when you start pulling it out your bag.
Real
to be funny.
Talk, like, real talk. That be the thing with them is that they think that we're so like down here, bro. But like, little do we know, like I tell people all the time, I'm so happy that I grew up in the hood, bro.
Yes, it's my favorite
because
thing.
That shit taught me everything. It taught me how how to look for people's character, right? It taught me how to, I know how to spot a shady person. So now when I go to the different world, I know you want, like, you don't know that I know, but I know you want some bullshit because I learned all of this from where I'm from.
Exactly.
And that's the advantage that we got over them.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And listen, I don't want to say over them like y'all some other type, but this, I'm talking real shit. Like, that's the advantage that we got. This is our
reality.
Yeah, because we got best of both worlds. We come from this, but we also work in this, and we also may live over here too.
Yeah,
but we got the best of both worlds.
Yeah, I also think, but it's a flip to that you're gonna have to recognize as, you know, leaving the hood and it being raised from the hood and going to somewhere in a different environment, and like that, that is a good. I agree with you, but you got to know the flip side. The flip side is that we was raised to understand realness.
That part.
And understand realness. And so when you're a person that try to live by that realness, you go to an era that they don't know nothing about realness. You still try to be real to people that don't give a fuck about realness, and it screws you up. And so that's why I told you.
That's why it's important to teach your kids how to code switch. They need to understand that there are different environments outside of where they were raised.
A lot of people is fake and different. Like, it's a lot of that. It's whatever. So what I mean to say is the end is, I remember we had a conversation about that. I was telling you, I'm like, yo, man, I'm gonna be honest. I'm a real ass nigga, but at these jobs, I'm tired of being real to these niggas. Like, because I be feeling like I'm the only real motherfucker.
You gotta match the energy sometimes.
Yeah, like, we was talking about snitching. I'm like, yo, listen, he did that over there too. Okay. Like, at my job.
No, at work. At work, I'm a big snitch. What? Who did what? We ain't about to put this shit on me. It was him, her, and her. I had nothing to do with it.
Because they do to you with no problem. Like,
what about with him? He had a 45-minute break. You know what I'm saying? So him over there.
I thought it was okay.
You want me to walk into him? Look,
yeah.
Exactly.
Word up. I was about to end it. The reason why I say that, one time, keep it short, I was about to get in trouble about some shit at work that wasn't my fault. And niggas act like they didn't confess, didn't come up. They just was making us, we gonna go down together. I'm like,
going down with y'all.
I'm like, no, because when I mess up, I be real. I tell the manager, I'll be like, nah, be honest, that wasn't them. That was on me. I don't want them to go far on me. Like, and I do a lot but to be honest, I do that and they will understand that I don't lie. So I build trust with your manager so they'll know, because they know. I'm like, listen, you know me. You know when if I do something, I tell you, you're like, yeah. I'm like, yo, I'll be honest, but now I'm about to spin the beans now. So you gonna do that? I'm like, nah, bro. Nah, that nigga Timothy.
In your face too. No, in your face. So you went, that wasn't you. So you wasn't there.
That nigga Timothy, yo, that's funny as hell.
And that's your boy too. It was your boy Timothy.
Your favorite.
Yo, that's real quick. That nigga Timothy.
That boy.
That nigga Timothy crazy. Yo. That's crazy, yo. But I be on the same shit. Listen, I don't care. Listen, it ain't no street code at work.
No.
It ain't no hood code at work. I'm going to tell now.
Call me what you want.
Yeah, y'all told on me, and I tried to be real. I tried to be a real nigga at work. But
Call me the whistleblower.
Listen, I don't care no more. I'm telling. Nah.
Like, don't get me wrong. You'll meet, it's rare. You'll meet that one person that will give you a sense of, you know what, I'll give this person, because they have proven in situations. You're like, know what? This person had my shoes. This person clocked me in, and I wasn't even at work. Like, you know.
Yeah, no. Don't get me wrong. I'm not the work snitch. Because the work snitch get on my nerves. Oh, she went 30 minutes overtime. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm not that person. But if we in the same situation, and it's time for the truth to come out, and I know it's your fault that the problem occurred, I'm telling you.
Especially if my job is on the line with this shit. Okay. They coming up to me and shit. I'm like, yo, listen. And they don't want to believe me. Like,
but I feel like everybody got that one or two people that they'll bite the bullet for at their job. Because they know that that they'll do it for you.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
But other than that, it's fair game for everybody. Besides those two niggas, I'm snitching on all you niggas, because I know you do it on me too. Just
like Half Baked, when he quit the job, he said, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, you cool.
Fuck you up. Yeah, hell yeah. That's a fact, bro. That's a fact, bro. I'm telling you, man. That's a fact. Yo, what's the next joint?
To be honest, I think that kind of it.
Oh, this we gonna talk relationships.
Yeah, but before we get into relationships,
oh yeah, I think it is one more thing.
You ever scheduled a beat off, like, you know what I mean?
First of all, I schedule masturbation every 2 weeks.
Most of the time,
I'm not getting none. So therefore,
you schedule that.
You gotta make sure you I'm gonna be frustrated.
You got to. Yo, I be at work like, all right, cool. So I know I'm gonna get in the shower at this time. So yo,
exactly.
As soon as the kids go to sleep, I already know. I got my whole night set up. I'm gonna get me a Black and Mild at 9 o'clock. Give me a Black and Mild at 9 o'clock. Kids go to sleep, take a shower, and beat my motherfucking beat.
Hey. Be on the game. Be like,
hell yeah.
Yo, man, after this last mission, yo, I'm getting off this shit.
Hell yeah.
You're a big
I'm pulling my phone right out, and I know what section I'm going to too.
Yo, you ever couldn't wait to
wait, what y'all be watching on porn?
Let me see.
What you type in the search box when you trying to get right?
I like the neural massages.
Oh, you know my neural?
Yeah.
I didn't even know about that section. You on a whole nother time.
Yeah, I got it. Yeah. I know about the neural massages.
The slick with the oil,
the blow bed and shit like that. Hell yeah, I'm like, damn.
I be looking for big booty black bitches.
Yeah, I do the neural shit, and
I don't watch for the men.
I be doing a joint with motherfuckers either be like cops or mailmen and shit like that. They come
role play,
you need a story,
shit like that. The plumber and shit like that. Yeah,
role play.
Yeah,
those be cute. Those do be cute.
I mean, I'm just into anything that mostly don't got no nigga involved. Yeah. I like regular boy with the guy is involved. Like, I want to see none of that. Yo,
you got no choice.
Woman, or they by themselves. Like,
I'm saying though, like when you watching porn, you got no choice but to see the nigga, bro.
Yeah, but like, I'm not saying nothing wrong with it. I'm saying for me, you
just want less of it.
Yeah, like it's not really necessarily something that.
So let me ask you. Let me ask you this, right? You ever watch the porn and you like, damn, yo, he clapping that shit.
Yeah.
Okay, my boy. I'm crying.
Yo, he clapping that shit.
Hey,
some guys out there that shoot. Hey, there's guys out there that be doing their thing.
Niggas be clapping. But
if it's not, you won't be hearing them in the comments. I'll be hearing females be talking about it, bragging on about it. Like,
that's funny as hell.
Like,
I came across a couple joints, and I'm like, yo, man, this shit whack, man. He ain't doing nothing. He ain't putting no work and shit like that.
But yo, speaking of freaks, what was your question about women that be?
Oh nah, yeah. That's you jump right on to. I was just about to go into it. I was saying like and I was telling them like we mostly will relate to it, and you'll understand as a woman. But so it's basically your woman point of view on it. But like how we feel about it, like women, we get with a woman, and they had a life before us, but then they get with us, and all of something they want to be like saints and good girls and all that.
Before we start, this is about to be the after hours in a couple minutes.
Word.
y'all like that, right?
Right.
Okay.
But you and then they get with you, and all of some like, and a lot of time, all right, cool. If this was in the past, then you just you settle down, you calm down or whatever, and was getting you straight way before you got with me, then cool. But if you was just doing this like a month ago, or this, and all of a sudden you get with me, you want me to be hubby, and you want me to be all this and good girl and all this supposedly. Like, nah, all I just wanted to be friends with benefits with you. I just wanted to come over and chill and whatever. I ain't trying to whatever, but now you want to call me bae. You want to be up inside of me.
The after hour episode. Okay.
Word up. You want to get sentimental and want me to be faithful, and you asking relationship type stuff and try to seem, no, I ain't this, I ain't doing that.
Well,
but like, like
that's all a result of how you treat her though. Like, don't.
So wait. So let me. Let me hear
what you got to say.
What I'm saying is that.
Help me understand the question a little more.
My question is basically saying is for us, and then for women, I'm gonna say two type questions. For us as men, is that something that you had to deal with, and how did you handle it? How you felt about that?
So what you're saying is, as far as like you talk to a chick or in her case a guy. And she was one way before you, but now when you talk to her, she like a whole different
Yeah.
Like she don't do the things that she did.
No. She's
trying to cling to you, like
cling to you, like she, She trying to do base. All right, this will make it more sense.
Okay.
She's trying to do with you something that she never did with the other niggas. Now I know that sound like, well, what's wrong with that? But what I'm saying is, she want to be, y'all, it's just y'all. But niggas that you just was messing with, you just gave it up easy. Like, he didn't have to take you out or play hubby and play none of this with you. All he did was like, yo, what's up? I think you was cute. And you thought he was cute too. Next thing you know, he up in your room or the hotel smashing you. But with me, I think I want to just take my time. I don't think I want to do it right now. I don't want you to think I'm this. I don't want you to think I'm that. But you ain't care about Joshua. So like you ain't think about Joshua. Tyrone, he smashed. And now you got niggas like, yo, then you doing all this, you know? Boy, you know he smashed that with no problem, my man. You like, word?
Okay.
So that's what I'm saying. Do you feel like did that ever happen to you? And if it happened to you, how you feel about it, how you, go about it?
Of course that happened to me before, but I feel like every person is allowed to figure out who they are when they meet. No, every person is allowed to go through what they go through until they meet that person. So I don't necessarily put that all on in our case. I don't necessarily put that all on the female. Like if she smashed 1,000 guys, but then she want to have a serious relationship, she was probably trying to find that the whole time.
Right.
Yeah. But couldn't find it.
Right.
Yeah.
Until she met somebody like me, type shit.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, I'm gonna make.
That was deep.
I get what he's saying, but I don't want him to mislead. So I'm gonna tell my side, so you can fully say like. And I'm gonna tell you like I've been through a situation with that, and what I've been through is like I was talking to her, like I think this is my first move to PA, and I was talking to her and come over, me and her chilling with her and all this other stuff, but no, she wanna cuddle, she want to do all this stuff, and like we not in a relationship or nothing, but she want to do all this stuff, like, and she want to do stuff like we together, but I knew she had other niggas. I knew she was talking to other niggas, and I'm telling her like, just let me know, it's cool. I still will fuck with you.
Yeah, okay.
I just not gonna fuck with you in that mode, but so we can still be cool. I'm not gonna. You talking to another nigga? All right, cool. You ain't on that mode,
right?
But don't try to play me like, we about to do
like you
this.
Special.
Yeah, like cause maybe you do feel that way.
Yeah,
you different.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like these niggas probably just come to you, taking you out and smashing you.
Yeah.
You probably just getting some dick. Like you probably just want
but
for me, it's more than just getting some dick.
Yeah.
Like if you ain't, don't try to act like you're a good girl with me, knowing that you not. And I'm not saying you're a bad female because you out there getting some. I'm just saying like don't try to play two sides. Like
that's tricky
that's
because
not playing two sides.
Yeah, okay.
I feel like it is like
from a women's
I'm gonna
perspective.
let you rock.
If you're not being real with it, it's playing two sides.
See,
listen.
Go ahead. I'm gonna let her rock, and then I'm gonna go.
Hear me out. From a woman's perspective, because I've been there. I spent 9 years with my baby father. Coming out of the relationship.
Shout out to her baby father. That's my guy.
Nah, that's my boy though. Shout out to dad.
Yeah, that's my guy.
That's my boy, bestie. But no, after that relationship, I was not looking per se for a relationship, but in my quest to find my, for lack of a better word, fuck buddy, I ended up dealing with that person because that's what I was used to. I was used to being in a steady relationship. I have never not been in a steady relationship.
Yeah.
So it was like I got comfortable, and this person gave me traits of someone that I could be with. Like you reminded me of him in certain situations. And so it was easy to fall in, and I ended up with another baby. That's besides the point.
Yeah.
But after that, I won't say I was out here because I've never been just out here. I'm not that kind of girl. But when I was dealing with guys, I wasn't taking it seriously because I felt like relationships just wasn't for me because I kept on dealing with these guys who wanted to put a baby in me but didn't want to be with me. Yeah. And I was constantly hitting myself with situations. I'm with this guy. You just want to fuck. Yeah. So I'm just going to fuck. Yeah. And the next guy, you took me out. The next week, you want to fuck. It's the same constant repetition. It's not that she's looking for that. Yeah. It's not that that's what the situation she wants to be in. Not all the time. Sometimes they just be out here. I'm not speaking for everybody. Yeah. But in a lot of situations, in a lot of instances, we're put in the predicament where guys just want to hit and they're not being upfront and they're not being truthful about it. Yeah. They're feeding you the dinners. They're giving you the gifts. They're taking you on the dates, making you feel special just so they could crack. Yeah. And then when they done, it's like, oh, I'm done with you. Yeah. So it's not that they're just out here doing it. It's just when they get to you and you're giving them that energy and it's consistent. Oh, I'm gonna try to deal with him. I'm gonna be good for him. Yeah. But if there are signs, there are signals to you could tell, you can see the red flags. It's obvious. I'm sorry, but men are very predictable. Yeah. It's easy to read most men. So when you come in and you see, oh, he took me on a date, he texted me consistently, he asking me about my day all day. Here you go. Good morning. You ate? How's your day? What you doing? What you about to do? Oh, why you do that? Oh, that's funny.
Pretending to listen.
Pretending to give a fuck about me. Like you ain't elaborating on another conversation. That's a nigga that just want to hit. Yeah. But if we having paragraph conversations, you sending me voice messages, you know what I'm saying? You calling me on the phone, you FaceTiming me, we going on dates, we laughing, we joking, we got similar attributes and things of that nature. Yeah. I'm going to cling to you. Yeah, you're reminding me of myself in certain ways. I'm gonna cling to you. I'm gonna want to be with you regardless of what I did with the last person because I knew that last person wasn't about shit. It's not that she was a hoe before and she was just out here fucking and she just letting everybody hit. It's no, you was good for dick. I needed some dick that day, so I took it. But this guy, you know what I'm saying? I'm at Trail House. Trail treating me like a princess. I'm gonna be a princess. It's about like in that video I posted about telling women that they not soft enough. Yeah. It's because she didn't feel safe in that situation to actually try to make it a relationship. Yeah,
this shit about to go viral on her.
Yeah, she feels safe with you. Yeah, she feel like she could be herself with you because she wasn't being herself in that last situation. She now the child, the little girl that she was giving her father, her mother, whatever her situation is, that person feels comfortable enough to come back out. So now she wants to be in love, and y'all rejecting her, and now she just feel like all y'all niggas is the same.
And another thing, right? Because hold up. I ain't done with you. Hold up. And we about to wrap this up, audience. You know what I mean? But another thing too is that you know how men, we have like the bottom B, the top B, the side B. Yeah. We got all these categories for these girls, right? Yeah. Within these categories, we know how we want to treat each woman. Yeah. You know what I mean? We got we got a woman that's a ride or die. We'll do anything for. We got a woman that we just want to smash. Couple of them, you know what I mean? We got a woman for this, we got a woman for that. It's the same thing how women play it too. So just because she feel that way about you, you know what I mean, with other things, she probably got you probably her ride or die, she'll do anything for. But she probably got this person and just disposable. And I understand you saying come up, just be real.
You can't treat everybody the same.
You can't ask her to be real when some guys, we don't even be real with females when it comes to situations like that. Also, she's just playing the game how we play it.
Yeah. Nah, I get
Y'all
it.
Taught us that.
I get that. And I would say this before I make but I'm gonna keep it brief because I know you want. I say this first thing. Y'all be making some points that I agree with. What you said, agree with 100%. What you just said, I agree with that. But I feel like y'all be making points I agree with, but it still don't be fully with what. Mine's be different, like mine be different. What I basically what I'm saying is that I get what y'all saying, but what I'm saying is in this aspect as, when you talking to somebody, and I really feel like a lot of women, they have a hard time grasping and understanding real niggas.
No. That is 100% fact.
And
yes,
because they so used to niggas that's not real. When they get a real nigga,
they don't know how to handle it.
They don't. It's
I'm
something
guilty
new.
of that.
Yeah,
I'm very guilty of that because I start to spiral.
Yeah,
because I'll pull back.
Yeah.
In the beginning.
Yeah,
I'll be like, hold up, because this don't feel the same.
Yeah.
So I have to interpret it, and you'll feel like I don't like you.
Yeah.
Because I don't know how to take you.
Yeah.
Until it's gonna take me a couple months probably for me to be like, I'll be looking for the breakdown.
Yeah. And when I say that, I also don't mean that in a negativity.
No, I understand it absolutely.
Yeah. I mostly mean it. It is a negative way with that, but I'm not even gonna focus that. It's mostly meaning in a positive way of saying y'all get emotionally.
Yeah, and
it catch us off guard that sometimes the way y'all go about things.
But at the same time, just like you seem to me like the type of person that comes into a situation and tells the person exactly what you want out of the situation.
Nah,
He do.
So a lot of y'all don't do that.
Yeah.
A lot of men, like I said, they'll come into the situation, act like they courting you and they want to be with you just to crack.
Yeah.
And then you be left flabbergasted like, bro, I thought we was on something.
Yeah.
And then they don't be on nothing. So now I'm treating everybody the same. I think because it's a repeating factor. Like a lot of y'all come out here and just be chatting. Like stop chatting so much. Keep it a buck. Let that girl know what you want so she can decide whether or not she want to deal with you. Don't bring her in the situation feeling like you gonna be something when you know you just wanted to hit because her ass was fat. Like, you're not even listening to her personality. Meanwhile, she's a golden girl. But you look so far past it. All you see is ass and titties and cute face. And now all you want to hit. And now you treating somebody, a good person, like a piece of shit.
And that's why, like I tell females, like, listen, I don't necessarily blame you for not knowing how to identify who a real guy is.
They wear masks.
You know what I mean? I don't. But just know, I'm telling you, I'm that. And if you can't identify me, listen, I don't blame you. But I'm about to be over here though.
Yeah,
because I'm not about to hang around while you try.
Love
yourself,
for sure.
You tweaking. You tweaking.
Yeah. But that's the end. What I because I had the end. What I was saying, like. That's what I was saying, like, you know, and what I mean about not recognizing and with real niggas is that you get emotional, because this is an example of what I'm saying. Like, you know, I used to tell females, like, when I get in, like, talking to them, I had a problem just jumping into a relationship. We gotta be friends, benefits for something for a good period of time. But I used to tell them, I'm like, yo, but listen, I understand that, because since I'm not solidifying you, I'm not gonna get upset of what you doing.
Right.
Like, and I tell them, like, listen, you could, nigga, like, I don't want you to be messing with dirty niggas out there just fucking being hoes. Right. But if you got one dude talk. That one dude legit, another dude that you like trying to find yourself with, but you don't know,
real talk,
and he hit you up. You could pick up the phone in front of me. Like, yo, we're saying, nah, I'm out right now. We could, we can go link up. Right. I won't feel no type of way. I'll be like, cool.
Everybody ain't coming like that.
But they and when I tell them that, it's so real and so raw to them.
They don't
know how to handle that.
They also think you don't care about them when you say things.
Yeah, but it's not about. That's what I'm saying.
But you have to understand the female's perspective is always going to come from emotion and not logic.
But that's what I'm saying. It's
men think logically, women think emotionally. We're constantly thinking about how our heart feels. We're not thinking about how a human being is running their life. Like that's why I love that I have an older brother, because I seen him treat people like shit. So I know how men think. Like, no offense to my brother, I love my brother to death. But I understand a male's perspective dealing with my brothers and my uncles. But a lot of females weren't exposed to that. A lot of women just got their mother, so all they know is emotion. In a house full of women, and it ain't nothing but periods and crying. So you don't get that perspective of how male mind works. Like men, it's black and white. Women is, am I sad? Is he angry? Is he depressed? Is he acting like this because of this? Is he acting like this because of that? Like, we're constantly trying to decipher you when it's really just, I'm just not fucking with it. Or this is what I'm on.
But I had a woman that, the flip side of that, I had a woman that, I don't want to say she raised my men, I don't know, but she had the mentality as a guy. And I faced that one time, and I didn't know how to feel at first, but then I'm like, you know what, cool. I was told
that shit as hell,
when I was finished with a female, I was told, okay, what you about to do? I was told that,
my girl. Where you going?
So she was like, yeah, I'm about to take it out. Yeah, I'm about to take it. I'm out, whatever. Like, and I was like, I was about to chill a little bit.
Yeah,
but I was like, all right, cool, I got you. So I had to, I left. Like, you know, at first I'm like, damn, it was like, damn, like I came out fucking. She told me like, all right, that's it, nigga. I got what I wanted. You got what you wanted.
She is mean.
I'm gonna say this before we wrap it up, right? And this is the last thing for me. Yeah. When you dealing with a female that has a man mindset, you know, understands a man mindset, you got to come at that female
correctly.
You got to come at her different, because it's no really getting over her, you know, over on her and stuff like that, bro. Like she is 100% legit, and she know how to play the game like we know how to play the game. Yeah. She know how to talk in our language. She know how to bullshit just like we know how to bullshit. She know how to everything. So women like that, bro, like you have to come at them a certain type of way, and on top of that, you got to be very careful with, you know, trying to run game on them. Yeah. None of that stuff. At the same time,
women like that be the best one.
But yeah, she was a young girl. She was like, some female they just want what they want. That's it. Yeah. It wasn't that, she had a mature mentality and she was I know what type of woman you talking about, but she was just a young chick.
Just a young nigga.
She just wanted to get clapped. And that's all, nigga. What you about to do? You know, you ain't chilling. Like, I just wanted something. I was like, yo, damn.
Shout out to all the females.
Shout out to all the real bitches.
Not only that, shout out to all the females that just want to get clapped. You know what I mean? All that type of stuff. Listen, man. It's a wrap, man. Listen, we had a very, very, very good episode. Shout out to these people right here. If it wasn't for them, we wouldn't be doing this show. And shout out to y'all, because if it wasn't for y'all, it wouldn't be no us. You already know, man. This your boy. Holla at you. Wait, what's my name again? Dolo Solo. That's right. It's your boy Dolo Solo. That's Trellio Houlihan's. That's Chef Fathead. You already know, man. And we out this motherfucker, man.
Gang.
Gang.